Hey, welcome back. So, welcome to Show and Tell. I'm going to tell you about this new recorder that I'm so excited about, and I haven't felt this enthusiastic about anything since I discovered photography. And so this has been like a whole new creative revitalization for me where I'm just so excited about getting to work with something different. So I've been doing photography since 2017, and so it's been a couple years now, and I finally feel like I can do pretty decent with my camera, I like to think. And so it doesn't make sense for me to invest much more money into things like lenses because I have a bunch, and so there's diminishing returns there for me at this point. So I was thinking, what else could I do? So I went and I tried upgrading my audio kit. So I spent a lot of time, about 30 hours worth of research and just testing and thinking about what I need, and I came down to this. So this is a little Orca bag. I absolutely love it, it's fantastic. And then inside is the recorder itself, which is this little device here, and it helps me capture better audio during these videos, during my YouTube videos, and it'll help me capture better audio at my weddings because hopefully I'll be able to take this to a wedding, tap into the DJ board, and get a line in from their wireless microphones. That way when the bride and the groom are talking, I can capture that better, and anyone else that gets a microphone there, but also just capturing the audio that the DJ is mixing. That would help me so much when I make my wedding movies. And I'm just so excited about this. I absolutely love working with this, and I've had an absolute blast playing with it and just setting all this stuff up, trying new techniques and stuff like that. And I think my favorite part is honestly lavalier mics. So lavalier mics are tiny microphones that you hide on someone, or you can just show it, but I like to hide them because I just think it looks nicer, more professional, so that way you can get better audio. So I got a whole little kit of things dedicated to just trying to hide a lav mic. I've also invested in this little boom pole here, so that way I can have a shotgun microphone right on top of me. So this is the least expensive version of this setup that I'll ever have, because I like going from little entry level just to get a taste to figure out if I really do need it, and then if I do like it and I want to improve it, I don't go and buy like the mid-tier option. I go from like the entry level and I go straight to the pro level because I believe in buying quality stuff one time, and that way I don't have to buy it again or buy a different thing that's only slightly better. I either want the starter level or I want the straight up professional version of it, like the most professional version of it, which is also in sound very expensive. So right now I have a little budget set up and I'm very happy with it, but in the future I would like to upgrade this to an even more professional, more reliable setup, so that way I can provide better value and more consistency to my clients. So I've just dove headfirst into audio, and I'm having so much fun, like trying to figure stuff out, develop technique on how to work audio, or trying to hide a lavalier, or getting better sound is such a fun process to me. I didn't know how enjoyable it could be. I recently got into video, which is kind of ironic because I used to not want to do video like at all, to be honest. But recently I've really started liking doing video, especially doing short reels and then videos for my YouTube. I've gotten into it a lot. And so, yeah, I just want to share my pack. I'm very proud of it. It's starter gear, but hey, I spent a lot of time making sure that I cried a lot now because audio stuff is really expensive. So cry now and keep it forever basically, or not have to upgrade as often. And so I got a really good high quality one, and I absolutely love working with it. Like everything is so tactile, everything just works so nice, and the build quality of the bag too, like it just makes it so fun. I just like having good quality gear that I get to use on a day-to-day. And being a small business, I have to make sure that every dollar I spend does double or triple duty. For example, what I mean by that is that if I spend a lot of money on sound equipment like this, I have to make sure I can do a lot of things to cover a bunch of bases and get the most return on investment I can. So I can use it for videos like this, and I can also use it at my weddings. So what I'll do at a wedding is I will ask very nicely for the DJ if I can hook up a cable into their DJ board and get the sound out of it into my recorder. So that way I can hear things like their wireless microphone, the groom and bride speech, the best man and maid of honor speech, stuff like that, coming straight into here. So that's a very good plus, because before I had a system where I would put another device on the microphone and then that got me my audio. But now with this, I can tap directly into the DJ's board if they're nice enough to let me do it, and then have audio that way. So it's just another form of backup or having better quality audio. I can't even explain to you how exciting this is to me. I've spent a lot of time on it, but for fun, you know, and I've just been geeking out over it recently. So it feels like I rediscovered photography all over again. And thankfully, this and photography go hand in hand, and they both help each other out with what I'm trying to achieve here. So some of the things that I have that I'm really excited about is the recorder itself. It's very high quality, very nice to work with. And then also I have a lavalier kit where I've been spending a lot of time trying to come up with technique to hide a lavalier mic. So for example, I have a boom mic right up here, and if I move a little bit, I kind of start to sound weird, right? But you could still hear me because under my shirt, I have a small microphone hidden away. So I have a small microphone hidden away under my shirt, so that way I can, capture audio and have everything out of the frame, so that way, I don't have like a huge podcaster microphone right in front of me. But I just wanted to share that. I've been working on this a lot. I've just been learning it. I feel confident now to where I can start using it. And this itself is a practice for me. So I'm practicing using the recorder and my camera together and combining all the techniques and all the fun stuff that I learned in like the last month or so of researching and learning and just putting it all in practice. And now here's my very first time using everything together. You might be thinking to yourself, why would this be worth it? Well, let me show you. So right now you're watching and listening to me on all the equipment that I've just recently got. So for example, I got a professional camera with a nice lens, and I have the recorder here recording the audio, and right there I have a external light source. So watch what happens when I take you from the camera and all my setup to just an iPhone. All right, so now I have you in the iPhone 15 Pro, and this is what it would sound like coming straight into the camera. No other microphones to show how important kind of having dedicated audio is. You can tell a big difference already. And now here's what the shot would look like if I got rid of everything else, such as lighting. And now here's what the scene looks like with the lighting turned off and the audio turned off, and only using what's available on the iPhone 15 Pro. And welcome back. I hope you can hear the difference. I definitely can. And if not, I hope you can see the difference. So I've kind of spent as much money as I can to invest into my visuals. And now that my visuals have reached a point to where it doesn't make more sense for me to spend more money on it, I can now start looking at other places, such as my lighting or where I chose to go, which is my audio. So I definitely invested in my audio, and I'm glad I did. And I can't wait to keep learning and experimenting and delivering better products than what I used to deliver before I got all this stuff. But yeah, I'm just so excited. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be making more content like this. Bye, see you.